Howdy all, and welcome to Lax Lives. I'm the Candor, and this is Slack Plays Feed the Beast Test Pack. Please ignore. Alright, so today we are going to work toward getting a quarry, because whoa, that was weird. I just fell through the step, or I backed off the step, something funny. And so toward those ends, I have done a little bit of work. I have upgraded my industrial blast furnace to reinforced machine casings. I forget what we were at, like 1520 Kelvin. Now we're up to 2200 Kelvin. Although I don't have enough power in my line. I need to break my line down here. This is a problem with the industrial blast furnace. It requires 128 EU consistently to cook things. So, if you are not generating 128 EU per tick, and it runs out, then what happens is it will just burn up your EU because you're not producing enough. And so I'm currently only producing 20 EU a tick because, well, I forgot to cut that line. And so it's going to take a bit for that to charge back up, which is kind of going to put a damper on things for us. Now, I also added in some geothermal generators to try and help produce power. I also added another windmill to give me some more RF, and I updated my cable here to the redstone energy conduit to allow transfer of greater than 80 RF. So because each of these is producing about 60, I can now send about 240 RF through this cable to anything that needs RF. And right now most of it is going into magma crucibles that spit out lava to go into my geothermal generators, which each produce 20 EU per tick. And I know I can go in the nether and pump stuff if you're that far. But I've been taking this a little slower because I would like to show you, if you've never done it before, how I combine all these things together. So you can see I've got my mechanism wind turbine, and it connects into my my thermal expansion stuff. This is an igneous extruder back here, and if you give it a bucket of lava and a bucket of water, it produces cobblestone. And then that's connected to some item duct, and the item duct feeds into these magma crucibles, which we looked at before, and they just they power up, and then they melt the cobblestone down to lava and send the lava through the tube. Now, of course, I did it after I was doing things today, so it hasn't had a chance to fill up, but eventually I hope to fill all these up, and all of these up as well, with fuel, so that when I go to work on stuff, I will just have power. I thought maybe I could use these lava drums, or they're actually just empty drums from extra utilities, to fill those up with lava and then have it flow back out, but I was unable to get lava to come back out of the drums, so I'm not sure what that's all about. I hear a hum, and I'm not sure what it's coming from. It must be this. Nope. Weird. I don't know. But yeah, so that's about where we're at. I've got I had to put some diamonds in my Steve's cart there to start chopping down trees again. Basically, I'm just waiting for everything to power back up. But so what we want to work on today is getting to a quarry. Now, since we have steel, and I made a bunch of steel, so we've got plenty of steel, we need to make some steel gears, that's nothing. Some gold gears, that's nothing. Diamond gears, that's nothing. Advanced circuits, I made those before. The diamond drill is made from the mining drill, so we need to make a mining drill. Mining drill requires stainless steel plates. Stainless steel plates are tricky, and this is where we're at right now. It's trying to figure out how to get my hands on some stainless steel. And so what we need to do is oh, you know what? I wanted right back here. Industrial blast furnace. You can't really see it down here, but it takes 2,000 degrees Kelvin to make the stainless steel, which is why I put the reinforced casings on so we can get to the 2000. Now, stainless steel dust is made from mostly iron dust with a couple of extras, ferrous dust, manganese dust, and chrome dust. And that's pretty much the only way to make it. Now, the ferrous dust, of course, we have ferrous ore. That's not a problem to grind up. And you get 9 of them, so it's not like you don't get plenty for what we're going to need. And manganese dust is going to be tricky to get your hands on. I've discovered 2 ways, really, to get your hands on it. And I'm honestly going to use the easier of the 2 ways. The easiest way is to go caving, and you'll find it in chests. Manganese dust right there. Manganese. And so, oh, I forgot those were in there. This is my chest of weirdness, which actually needs to be combined with my chest upstairs here that actually contains all my stuff. But, so you get the manganese dust, and I've got more in here, right here. I've got 4 manganese dust from exploring. The other way to get it is to get this stuff called... Is it tungstate? Yes, tungstate ore, which, as far as I know, only comes out of the nether, or the end. So you have to go to the end where the dragon's at. The dragon's extremely vicious, apparently. I have not seen it, but apparently it's really bad news in this mod pack. And so we might be trying to kill it tomorrow, which I'm going to film. So we might get a special bonus episode this week of... at least me and one of the other guys trying to kill the dragon. I don't know. I'm not really geared up very well, so last time we did something like this, he provided a lot of gear. So maybe he'll do it again. I don't know. Otherwise, I'm going to have to make all new gear to go after the dragon because I'm sure we're going to die. Anyway, so you get it from there, and then you put it in a rock crusher, which is a machine I don't even have yet. But that's the other way. So the easiest way is just to find it in chests. You can find it in villages, track mines under the ground, spawner rooms, wherever. Wherever you find chests, there's a good chance you're going to find some manganese dust. I found 4. I mean, I've opened a bunch of chests, but I found 4. So the next thing we got to have, though, is this chrome dust. Now, chrome dust is a little trickier to get our hands on. And honestly, the best way to get it to start off with is to... oh, I'm on the wrong machine. Is to run either Urvite... Well, I don't think we have access to Urvite. Ruby dust, which is the way we're going to do it. Or stainless steel dust, which is what we're trying to make. So we need to run ruby dust into an industrial electrolyzer. So that means today we have to make an industrial electrolyzer. So let's look at that. Industrial elect. Plop. All right, and this thing is made from steel plates. Not a problem. I have got a ton of those. Or I've at least got a ton of steel. In fact, I've got 46 steel on me right now. So let's go throw that in the plate bending machine. Or the metal former, it doesn't matter, either or. You go ahead and crush me up some plates, and then we also need 2 advanced circuits. I've got a bunch in the chest downstairs, I already made them. We need to make another extractor, and so I'm going to go ahead and head upstairs to here, because this is where all my stuff is at. And so for the extractor, I need some wood. I need 20 wood. 2, 3. I think that's 20. 20, exactly. There we go. All right, and we need that. And then, you know what? I need a bunch of iron plate, too. I may already have some... Ooh, I know I probably used them up. I'm going to look down here real quick to see if I don't already have some casings. I do not. One of the guys gave me his extra saw blades and grinder blade. because the recipes give you 4, and you only need one of the saw blades, so we actually had 3 extra saw blades, and you need 3 of the grinder blades, but you make 4. No, is that right? You make 2. So, alright, I'm going to throw this iron then in here because we're going to need some plates, and it can make some plates. Okay. Now, we also, so that's to make the extractor, right? I've got that, I've got those, I'm making that, we're good. The electrolyzer is one of those 4 copper cables, some empty cells. I've got the cells. They are, if they're not in my inventory already, they're not, then they got to be down here. Cells, check. Advanced circuits, check. Alright, we're going to have to make, I can't believe I don't have any. Oh, right here, iron plates. See, I knew I had iron plates. I'm just blind. I got the iron plates I need. I need circuits. I don't have any plain circuits here, but we can make some up. I just gotta go get some rubber. So up we go to get some rubber. 6 rubber, please. Alright, 6 rubber. Whoa, no. You better just go ahead and give me a bunch. I forgot I needed those other pieces of cabling for the rest of the machine there. Plate in the middle, that gets me my circuit. We need one of these. Actually, we need 2 of these right now because we've already looked at the 2 things. So, machine casing, circuit. Wait, what all goes into this thing? Oh yeah, this has got to come down. You come down here. We need, that's gold. I moved some of my stuff around, some of my wires, and so I had an extra, oops, I had an extra piece in there. Alright, so there's the electrolyzer, because we need the industrial electrolyzer, which is bigger, and then we need our 4 tree taps. I really hate making this machine, by the way, because there's so many pieces to it. Now, it said I could get away with this, right? Oh, other way. Yep, there's the automatic extractor. And then the last one we need here is the magnetizer, which is iron fence, which should just be this. Nope, that's not fence. Alright, I don't remember. How do I make fence? Oh, no, we gotta have rods. Great. Rods. A couple of different ways to make rods. I didn't realize I needed the rods for this part. What we got to have is we got to have a file, and a file is 2 plates and a stick. So I don't think I've got any sticks up here. So let's just go ahead and do this with the file. The other way to do it is to use a, oops, I need 2 planks for that. The other way to do it is to use a lathe, and I don't have a lathe built yet. So I'll just go with what I've got on hand. And then I need, what was that, 6? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They go below? They go below. All right. There's our 6 rods. And then, did that say I needed my wrench? Yeah, I've got to get my wrench. It's in the chest down here. Because why should I have everything? Eventually what's going to happen is I'm going to remove this chest down here, and we're going to replace it with a tesseract, which will just automatically beam all my stuff up to this room, and all this will be automated inventory-ish, and then I will have my crafting bench and my chest full of tools and stuff up here. So, all right, there's our fence. So fence. I honestly don't know what this magnetizer does, or if it does do anything outside of being a component, but I forgot to make the block that goes in the middle. Block that goes in the middle. Basic machine casing. Fence. But this magnetizer, I don't think it does anything, but be a part. I've never used it for anything else. Magnetizer, extractor, electrolyzer. I've already forgot what goes in here. Oh, I gotta grab my steel plates. They are down here in the plate bending machine. Plates. Did you come out? Plates. Oh, I've got so much stuff. Why do I always have so much stuff? Get out of here. Alright, steel plates. I believe that was 2 advanced circuits. Extractor, electrolyzer, and magnetizer. And bam. Now this thing takes 128 EU. Alright. So it's going to go upstairs. Oh, you know, I was going to build that other stuff. I didn't do it. It's going to go in this room. This is going to be... Now, what did I figure out? One of my machines is going to have to go over here. One of them is going to go over here. So, I guess this can go right here. For now, I need... how am I going to do this? I need... I guess we could just do it this way. I guess we'll just put it here. Okay, and then what we got to do is we've got to tie this into the power, which of course is 128 EU, and so I don't even have that ready to go. I should probably actually just do it down here. This is the fun. This is actually fun to me, is that you need the little bits and pieces everywhere to make this work. And everything seems to be in an order. Alright, so what I need is some ruby dust and some redstone dust, and we're going to make some inertium. And I've got one of these already downstairs, so I need 3 more. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Redstone and ruby dust. Whoop! I totally overflew the floor I needed. In here, please, and into the compressor goes the inertium, and then we're gonna go down to the first floor, and we are gonna grab my other energy crystal. Oh, let's grab this extra wire I've got down here too. I don't think I need any of that stuff. I am, however, going to need some wire. Get up here. So I'm going to need... Oh, do I still have the rubber on me? I do. Sweet. Gold cable. Become insulated gold cable. Thank you. And then I'm going to need 2 more iron plates. I don't have enough. I don't have enough for it. Oh, yep. Oh, too much stuff. Here. Take this gold, take these gold nuggets. Give me these iron plates. You give me these 2 energy crystals and get that last one made. Alright, I need another one of these. So we do the casing, we do the 2 cables here. That gets us the MV transformer. And then, are you done with that? Yes. Okay. And then these go in here, like so. And then we do gold, 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 gold. This is the thing I made before that I already have in the floor that I didn't show you how to make. Whoa, why is that in there? I need... Seriously, did you not come out? Oh, you're so irritating. I need a bigger inventory. I hate using any of those inventory expanders, though, because I hate looking in little bags. So it's just my own fault. I don't have enough room for any of this stuff. Alright, so now we need to come out here to the outside. And I want My MV transformer can go in there like so. And then if we can do this. Oh, come on, I hit the right mouse button. Close enough. And then we'll see if I've got enough cable to reach that far. I do. All right, now that's going to have to charge up for us before we can put the chrome in there. And we need the chrome to get we need the ruby dust to become chrome so that we can get the stainless steel, which we need for the next part. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wait for this to charge up, and then we'll come back to look at the electrolyzer in action, which will probably require another pause. And then we can throw our stainless steel dust in, which will require another pause, and then we can throw together our... oh, you know what? While we're waiting on that, I think I need the centrifuge as well, because the quarry, right? Whoops. The quarry also requires the titanium plates, and now the best way to get the titanium plates is to use. Okay, you can work this. I know you can. Is to use the industrial grinder, but we don't have access to the industrial grinder yet, so we need to do it this way: an industrial centrifuge with dirty piles of bauxite dust. So I've got the bauxite dust on me, or no, I've got the bauxite on me, and we're going to throw that in the macerator. All right, here, bauxite ore in the macerator, and that's going to grind down into bauxite dust, which we can then throw in to get titanium. All right. Now the next thing we're going to need is the centrifuge, industrial centrifuge, which is a 32 EU machine. Oh, this takes stainless steel plates. So yeah, to get to the titanium, we have to make the stainless steel plates first. Never mind. So I'll be back when this stuff gets charged up so that we can work on the electrolyzer. Okay, so I went ahead and threw some cells in here, and we got enough power to do this. It actually doesn't take a lot. I forgot how fast this was. And so you need 6 rubies ground up in the macerator. And you can see it's not going to take very long at all. I'm just going to go ahead and do another batch here because we're going to need chrome dust anyways in the long run. But yeah, so you get chrome dust, which is what we needed. I'm going to need a piece of ferrous dust here. So let me grab the ferrous. I should have crushed that up earlier, I guess. But a little bit of ferrous, and oh, you know what? I got iron on me. Come on, get down the hole here. Come on. We're going to use the pulverizer because it's a faster machine. All right, and oh, it's full of crushed up coal at the moment. I forgot I was working on that. Me and my stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 6 of those. Why do I have so much stuff? You know what? I never put that on. I had to make so I had the RE batteries and the 10 cable there. I needed to make a I'm not going to think of what it's called. LV transformer and an MV, or LV transformer and a bat box. So oh yeah, and the ferrous ore right there. All right, and okay, so compressed air cells. Let's talk about those for a second. You can't get your stuff back out of your compressed air cells. You used to be able to just put it in your inventory and just use it, and it would get rid of it. So now you have to make the automated canning machine, or is it the extractor? I think maybe you just dump it in the extractor. Let me grab these. I think I'm thinking of the wrong machine. One type of cell that we're going to wind up with that we don't want has to go in the automatic canning machine to empty, and the other goes in the extractor. So let's check here. I know my extractor's full of stuff here, but you take the air out of these cans, right? Oh yeah, see, it takes the air out. So when you get the air, just go ahead and empty it. All right, so now we've got our pulverized iron, like so, and then we'll do our chrome dust, and our manganese dust, and our ferrous metal. That gives us 9 stainless steel. Now the stainless steel takes forever, and it's 275 seconds, I think it says, per stainless steel ingot. Now let's see, how much power we got in this thing? And honestly, I've got a piece of steel stuck in there because I ran out of power. So I'm probably going to have to let the steel run out and then shut this thing back down and let it build up some more anyways. You can see even the steel is going to take a while. But so this is going to make our stainless steel, which I can then crush down into plates. And so once I get the stainless steel cooked, I'll go ahead and crush it down into plates, and then I'll get the other pieces together to make the centrifuge here, because we'll have these. These are just the advanced machine casings, which are just a machine casing with the carbon plates and alloy. We made that last time, a couple of advanced circuits, and then an automatic extractor, which we just made one of those, so that's not even hard. So I'm going to go make that stuff while this cooks, and then we'll be back to take a look at the industrial centrifuge. Okay, so it's like 12 hours later, but I've got my stuff built, and just real quick before we finish building this stuff, I wanted to show you, I added in a MFSU, and whoops, that's the wrong thing. I was trying to build a modular power suit, but that's not going to happen. MFSU, which is an MFE, which we already built, advanced circuit, advanced machine casing, and these Lapotron crystals. Lapotron crystals are energy crystals, some lazurite dust, couple of, actually I used lapis lazuli dust down here, which is just ground up lapis. And then I put in an HV transformer because this thing puts out 2048 EU, and this turns it into 512, and then the 512 runs into my MFEs, which use 512, which then run into the transformers and so on. The HV transformer, oh, and then the cable in between them is actually iron cabling. Iron is used to make the heavy cabling, which handles the 2048 EU per tick. So, yep, I added those in just to get more energy storage. Oh, and let me show you. So it ran 12 hours, right? 12 hours. And this thing is not even half full. It holds 400 million EU, right? Or is it 40 million EU? It's 40 million, right? Don't listen to me, I can't do math. No, it's yeah, it's 40 million. It was just over 20 million when I got on earlier to finish off the components that we're going to use right now. And so I got my stainless steel done and turned it into plates. So we are now ready to make the electrolyte, or the what are we making? The electrolyzer, right? No, I already made the electrolyzer. The industrial centrifuge. Yes. And remember, that's 2 advanced machine casings, 2 advanced circuits, 4 stainless steel plates, an extractor. Well, I guess you remember. You're not the ones who slept in between last recording and now. So there's 4 stainless steel plates, and then we throw in the 2 advanced machine casings and the 2 advanced circuits. That gives us the industrial centrifuge, which is a 32 EU machine, strangely enough. I already made the LV and bat box for it, so it's ready to go. Now I put my bauxite ore in the macerator, and I had 18 of them, and it gave me what is this, 128, 142, I think. That can't be right. 38, 20. It is 142, I think. Anyways, and so we need to spin out this bauxite dust, and let's see how many it takes. Oh, it does it one by one. So we don't actually even need that much. It's going to give me a tiny, so I actually need, what? I need 4, I need, math. It's not helping today. I need a bunch. Let's just call it that. I need a bunch. It's, I think that's how many I need right there. I need 9 times 4 is 36. That's what I need. I need 9 times 4. No, I don't. I need 9 times 2. Why would I think it was... I don't need 4 titanium plates. I need 2. So the next thing we gotta build is our drill. So I'm going to type back in Quarry. And we need the mining drill. The mining drill is an RE battery, a circuit, and stainless steel plates. Oh, I don't have the RE batteries on me. Where did I put my RE batteries? Did you go in here? No, I'll bet you're downstairs. Alright, let's leap over the edge here and get back down to the RE batteries. Right there, RE battery. I'll use one of these control circuits instead of a normal circuit. Oh, it doesn't go there anyways. It goes up there. RE battery circuit, stainless steel plates. Bam, there's our mining drill. And then the upgrade to that is the diamond drill, which needs the titanium plates and the advanced circuit. So we have to get to the titanium plates. That's too high, buddy. Before we can get into the next section here. 13, I need it to be 18. 14. But yeah, this we can cook up the titanium in the industrial blast furnace. I'll probably have to pause it again. I know this episode, of course, is going long like always because I am terrible at planning for 30-minute episodes. I don't know what happens. Some days I feel like I don't go long enough, and then I've got like 28-minute episodes, which is good. And then other days, I just can't stop playing the game. And, alright, so now we need those. These go into the industrial blast furnace. Actually, they don't go in the industrial blast furnace, do they? They can be cooked up in just a furnace, I've discovered. Which is ridiculous. Oh, and while we're doing this, I should tell you, I got an email from the developers of Test Pack Please Ignore, or one of the developers, and just wanted to let me know that ore layering does not destroy automated mining, and that the amount of ores in a chunk are the same based on vanilla Minecraft, I believe he said. And I should have opened the email before I talked about this. I guess it could have been a she. I don't know who's developing this. And so, yeah. Oh, and then I made industrial diamonds, which I think we talked about before. That's just a stack of coal macerated or pulverized into coal dust. You put it in a 8 circle around a piece of flint. You do 8 of those. And then you put them in the compressor. It compresses them down into 8 blocks. You put those 8 blocks around a piece of obsidian or brick, and then that comes as a single block. You put that single block in the compressor, and you get an industrial diamond. So I needed 3 industrial diamonds. There's our diamond drill. And we now do an advanced circuit. We do our diamond drill. We do 3 steel gears, which is just stone gears with steel around them. We do 2 gold gears, which is wood gear, stone gear, iron gear, gold gear. And then diamond gear is a gold gear with diamonds around it. And bam, we've got a quarry. Yes, the last time we have to deal with the old turtle. Now, next time we're going to have to set up the inventory system for it. Because the turtle the miner, wow, the quarry spits out a lot of stuff. And so I want to deal with that in base instead of at the mining site. So we'll set up our quarry next time, and I will work on getting an inventory system set up. I'll probably build it and then just explain what I did next time, because I'd like to get my quarry going to get supplies flowing in here. So, all right, click like if you like, subscribe, be sure and catch the next one, and I will talk to you. Ugh, it's raining later.